Hey everyone, this is Anjali and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about what's difference between a research paper, dissertation and PhD thesis. Also we are going to talk about the research report and research proposal. So for a while let's keep research report and proposal aside and let's talk about the research paper, dissertation and thesis. Nowadays we have started calling research dissertation also as thesis, but let's not get into that. So mainly the difference lies between is in their length and in to whom you're submitting them to. So research paper you mostly submit to research journals, national, international, recognized, not recognized, doesn't matter. You submit them to journals. When you talk about research dissertation, mostly you submit it to your college, your university, right? And when you talk about, the PhD thesis, initially you do submit them to your college or university mostly, but later on it is saved or it is transferred to the reservoir of UGC. So Shodh Ganga, or there all the PhD theses are kept. So whenever you want to do research, you're not finding anything, you are doing your ROL, you can go to research Shodh Ganga. Never mind. So we were talking about the difference, right? So now you know to whom to submit them. So here it is the difference. The secondly, the difference is in length. So when you talk about a qualitative paper, it's different, but let's talk about quantitative paper. So when you are talking about a quantitative research paper, it's 4 to 5 pages is a good research paper, trust me. Minimum 3 to 8 to 9 pages max is enough for a research paper. When you talk about dissertation, it's mostly lasts between somewhere around 80 to 100 pages. Again, it solely and wholly depends upon the university guidelines. So what your college, your university has told you, this is the limit of your paper, you have to follow that, and it differs university to university, college to college. Then you have PhD thesis. So in PhD thesis, it's around 200 pages you have to write on a certain topic or whatever topic you have chosen, and you have to write a complete thesis on it. So that is PhD thesis. It can be a bit more, a bit less, but somewhere around 200 pages. All right. Now the thing is that you can remove papers from your dissertation. So you see you have so there is a research paper, right, which is a small thing. So maybe you have researched on a certain topic, like for 80 to 100 pages. So maybe you can remove 2 to 3, 4 to 5 papers from your dissertation. Similarly, from your PhD thesis, you can remove more papers and you can publish them separately to separate journals. So from dissertation and from PhD thesis, you can remove papers. Okay, so I guess that is the difference clear. Excuse me. Now let's talk about research proposal and report. So research proposal, as the name suggests, you want to do your research, you are just starting, you have finalized your topic, blah blah blah. There is a process to it, of course, but I will be discussing that in the later videos. But for now, your proposal means you have not yet conducted the whole research, you are just seeking out the permissions to do the research. Maybe there can be some ethical considerations which can stop your research. Some of your guide, your professor, whatever the committee is there, they can see that these are the limitations and you cannot conduct the research. Maybe the population is not accessible, sample cannot be collected, anything like that. Maybe the topic is not relevant, whatever it may be, you are just proposing your research. When you talk about a research report, who submit your research, you collect the data, everything is done, it's almost a research paper. It is a bit even deeper than a research paper. A research report I'm talking about. Okay, so you have conducted, you have got the conclusions, everything is ready. You just submit this to the journals, and if journals think it is good, they want to publish it, they can suggest you some improvements or some validations, whatever it is. after a process, then your paper gets published. So that is how research report is. And first you propose your research proposal, then it is approved, then you conduct whatever uh, thing you want to conduct. You collect the data, you analyze it, stuffs happen, and you get the results, and then you submit all of these to the journals, and then journals approve this, and then the paper is published. So this is how research report is. I hope that's clear. Maybe fundamentally, I'm also not very clear because it is somewhere blur uh, lines, but I think this is the basic you can understand for now at my level also, so that you understand your better, you understand your research subject better in your SY. Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.